yes, it's simply delightful.
The song in your skin is the wind in your hair is the waves as heaven they flow. We're miles from shore and guess what? I don't care.
As for me, I'm about to heave ho.
What is that? Do you hear something?
Lord, please, enough seafaring. This talk of mer people and the king of the sea is not all nonsense.
There it is again. Straight ahead.
Your Majesty, you've got to return the court and king of your father's crown.
That's not the life for me, Grimsby. Now follow that voice to the ends of the earth if we have to. There's mermaids out there in the bottomless blue, and it takes its starboard flow. Watch out for a ladder, you'll go to your ruin. You steer, reach down below.
Benevolent merfolk, welcome. It's wonderful to see you all here today. Ever since the Sea Witch robbed us of our dear queen, celebrations like these have lifted my spirits. I thank you all.
Introducing the court composer, Horatio, Thelonious, Ignatius, Crustaceus, Sebastian.
Oh, sire, you're going to love this number. I wrote it for my star pupil.
And who might that be?
Your youngest. Such a voice, that child. Notes as clear as ice, pitch as pure as water. Why, I haven't heard such magnificent voice since the queen.
May she rest in peace.
Oh, you're going to be so proud. If only that girl would show up for rehearsal once in a while.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let the festivities begin.
We are the daughters of Triton, great Father who loves us and named us well. Apollo, Athena, Arista, Adela, and Ariel. In concert we hope to enlighten the hearts of the merfolk with music swell. Apollo, Katrina, Arista, Athena, Adela, and then there is the youngest in her musical debut, our seventh little sister, we're presenting her to you. The singer sings the passion from the voice of the it's our
Not again, child! I was counting on you most of all.
Ariel, where the name of Poseidon is that girl?
Hey, Ariel! There you are. Just look, Flounder. The sun, the sand. Isn't it the most beautiful place you've ever seen?
I don't know. I'm not sure we ought to be up here.
Don't be such a guppy.
A guppy? I'm as brave as you are. I'm not afraid of anything.
What about sharks?
Where?
Aw, Flounder, you really are a guppy.
I am not.
Aww. You'll never guess what I found today. Look. Have you ever seen anything so wonderful in your entire life?
Wow! Cool! What is it?
I don't know, but I bet Scuttle will. Come on, I'll race you.
Wait for me!
Scuttle!
Mermaid off the park bow! Ariel, how you doing, kid? Whoa, what a swim!
Scuttle, look what we found.
More human stuff, eh? Let me see. Can you tell us what it's for? Wow, this is special.
special. This is very, very unusual.
What is it?
A dingle hopper.
A dingle hopper?
Oh, these babies are fantabulous. Absolutely indispensary. When it comes to dingle hoppers, I'm a regular encyclopedia. Say that you want to have a handy like the folks that live up there that'll flop their wigs. Want to look absolutely dandy if you use all these handy little thingamajigs. Dingle bob, jig bob. Pick up the dingle hopper, just like so. Twirl the way I'm twirling now. Give it a little kick, and there you go. You're what they call a dog's meow. Wonderful stuff. That human stuff. Enough of human stuff. Can you be authority? No need for us to buck, because we're great at explaining human stuff.
What's that?
A snort laugh.
Wow.
When they admit to snort much just by chance, suddenly life is la-di-da. Snort laughs are what they use to make folks dance. Give it a blow and then voila. Wonderful stuff. That human stuff. Wonderful of human stuff. Horrible. Completely A-OK. Which sounds absurd, but take my word, that's what the humans say. Wonderful stuff. That human stuff. None is lost. Not human stuff. Heaven knows we're the pros. We must forget the rough. And once you got a who's magic, I think what? That's all you'll need to bring you up to snuff. Right up to snuff. With proper dingle hopper crew, and rest assured you'll look from. We know 'cause we know human
Does this thing really work?
Sure thing, kid. And I ain't just blowing smoke. It makes music, the likes of which you've never heard.
Music! Oh no, the concert! My father's gonna kill me. The concert was today? I completely forgot. Come on, Flounder. Thank you, Scuttle.
Anytime, sweets, anytime.
Oh, sorceress of the sea, oh beauty of the brine, hail to the sea witch, hail to Ursula.
Flotsam, my pet, Jetsam, my darling, come to me, my little sea spies. Mama's feeling well, woe be gone, banished to the nether regions of the deep sea. No food, hardly any company, I'm simply wasting away.
Poor Ursula.
Yes, poor me. Now what news do you have?
King Triton and the merfolk are celebrating your defeat, and he blames you for the queen's demise.
Of course. Use a little black magic on a few merfolk and this is the things I get? Well, now it's time to turn the tides on Triton. We just need to find his Achilles heel, a weakness that will crack his armor.
The king is awfully devoted to his daughters, especially the youngest, with the beautiful voice, but she missed the celebration.
Apparently Ariel takes her little gift for granted, just like her mother did. A woman doesn't know how precious her voice is until she's been silenced.
Silence.
You two will find out what that girl really wants, then lure her here to my lair. I'll whip a little spell to make the girl's dreams come true. Once we have her here trapped, Triton will run to her rescue. And then, my dears,
Yes.
the trident, crown, and throne will be all mine!
Daddy, please forgive me. I'm so sorry. I completely forgot.
As a result of your careless behavior,
Careless and reckless behavior.
the entire celebration was
Ruined.
Sebastian.
But I didn't mean to.
Ariel, listen. You've been given a gift. Your mother's voice. One that required stewardship and care. Please, for the sake of her memory.
I know, Daddy. I know.
But it wasn't even Ariel's fault. We were gonna come back straight away. But then the seagull kept going on and on about human stuff.
Seagulls, human stuff. You went up to the surface?
Nothing happened.
You could have been seen by one of those barbarians.
Daddy, they're not barbarians.
They're dangerous. Nets, harpoons, you're my youngest.
I'm old enough to look after myself.
As long as you live under my reef, you'll obey my rules.
You're so unfair.
Listen to me. As long as you live under my reef, you will never be swimming up to the surface ever again. Am I understood? Ah, stubborn as a barnacle.
Teenagers, give them an inch and they swim all over you.
I can govern over an entire kingdom, and yet I can't control my own daughter. Maybe I'm too harsh.
Nonsense, sir. If you ask me, you haven't been harsh enough.
I haven't?
Ariel needs constant supervision. Someone to look over her, to keep her out of trouble.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
I'd say it's a right good one.
And you're just the crab to do it.
What?
You heard me. From now on, Ariel is all your responsibility.
What? But sir, she's the clever mermaid. I'm just a mere crustacean. Perhaps you want to pick someone higher on the evolutionary ladder.
Only I can make my father understand. I just don't see that a world that makes such wonderful things could be so bad. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing, walking around on those, what'd you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down those, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be one the world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Betcha on land they'd understand, but they don't. Reprimand their daughters, right young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand, and ready to know what the people know. Asking my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it? What's the word? Burn. When did I turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore up above? Out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that world.
Sick of swimming out of the sea?
Tell me, child, you got trouble in the mind?
Sebastian!
What is all of this?
Just a few knickknacks I've collected, that's all.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. If your poor father were to know about this,
You're not going to tell him, are you? Oh, please, Sebastian, he'd never understand.
Ariel, down here is your home. The human world is a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things surround you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore, they work all day. Out in the sun, they slave away. While we defaulting, full time to floating under the sea. Down here are the fishies happy as all through the waves they roll.
The fish on the land ain't happy. They sad 'cause they hit the boat. The fish in the boat is lucky. They go a place. One day when the boss gets hungry.
Guess who gon' be on the plate? Under the sea, under the sea. Nobody beat us, fry us and eat us in fricassee. We want the land for her to cook. Under the sea, we off the hook. We got no troubles, life is the bubbles under the sea. And they sound the trouble. The way he can play the links on the strings, the trap rocking out the blackfish. He sings the smell and the spread. They know where it's at, and all that blowfish blow.
What the shit?
Under the sea, under the sea. When the suckings begin to begin, it's music to me. What do they got to lot of sand? We got a high crustacean band. Each little snail here know how to wear here. That's my entire under the water. Yeah, we in love here, down in the muck here, under the sea. Hello? Somebody's got to know that goes fins to the floor. Oh, heave ho, heave ho.
Now, suppose I don't want to be king.
I swore an oath to your father on his deathbed that I turn you from a roustabout into a royal and have you married to a princess by your next birthday, which is now just 3 days away.
Have you ever tried to take a princess sailing? It's a joke. Their dresses get caught in the rigging, and most of them can't even swim.
You know, there's more to a woman than her flutter cake. Our kingdom needs a queen.
And where am I going to find her, Grimsby? A girl who's alive and is carefree the ocean itself. Where?
Wow.
It's too much to hope for, isn't it? Somewhere, out there, a girl who's a match for a guy like me.
Perhaps you're not looking hard enough. I've never seen a human's clothes before.
Me neither!
Shh!
I thought you were an expert.
On their stuff, sure. But yikes, the sight of them. Hideous, ain't it?
I don't know, Scuttle. I think he's kind of handsome.
Trust me, Grimsby, when I come across a girl in my dreams, it'll hit me like lightning. Batten the hatches and everyone below deck, and quickly!
Wind's on the move here.
Careful, Scuttle.
Ariel!
Oh, good heavens!
Help!
Prince Eric!
Was I too late?
It's hard to say. Oh, I can't make out a heartbeat.
No, look! He's breathing. Oh, Scuttle, look at him. He's so beautiful. What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me?
Prince Eric, ahoy! Somebody! Anybody!
On your way, kid, before we's discovered.
Oh, Prince Eric, are you all right? Get away, you filthy bird!
A girl rescued me. She pulled me right out of the surf, and she was singing.
There now, you took a terrible tumble, my dear boy.
That voice! I can't get it out of my head.
Come with me. A night of sleep and you'll be as good as new.
No, I must find her and thank her for saving my life.
You've heard too many tall tales, my boy.
No, she was real.
Yes, Prince Eric, of course she was. As real as a mermaid on the rocks.
Prince Eric. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. Watch and you'll see. One day I'll be part of you.
Talk about Ariel, that's who.
What about her?
She sure that's a squishy baby. I'll say. Swimming in circles, chasing her tail. That girl up her gills and something. She's dizzy and she's dreaming. Her head's up in the boat. Her eyes up on a big slide. There's no one home.
She floats away the days, moping on her coastal shelf.
Is she ill or insane? Is it water on the brain?
Why without her mother's soul?
It's a bin, it's a blue. Gosh, I wish we had a clue.
Oh wait, oh dear, good grief.
Mr. She's in love. She's in love. Pounding heart, ringing bells.
She me left over from last week. You see her late at night, tossing in her ocean bed. And she sighs and she swoons, and she's humming little tunes.
Even as a sort of love,
What on earth could it be?
any hammerhead can see that sigh, that glow, that swoon.
Oh no, she's in love. She's in love. See her hips, how they swish.
Don't you wonder who's the lucky goose?
She's in love. She's in love. See her blush, see her grin. Got to be love. She's Ariel and someone swimming in the sea. Kissing. She's in love. She's in love. She's in love. Plain to see, no mistake. Look at those moonbeams that are awake. Obvious what they must be symptoms of. She's in love. She's in love. She's in love. Yeah, yeah.
In love. My Ariel. So that explains it. Just a minute there, Flounder.
Who, me?
You know Ariel as good as anybody. Who's the lucky merman?
Gee, I don't know. I didn't even know it was love until the second chorus.
Sebastian. Any ideas?
I tried to warn aside. I tell her, Ariel, you've got to stay away from those humans.
Humans? What about humans?
Who said anything about humans?
Sebastian, have you been keeping secrets from me? Where is that girl?
Sorry. I was trying to try.
What did Scuttle call this one?
A diddy whumper, a thumb doodle. Well, whatever it is. Prince Eric held it in his own strong, beautiful human hands.
Ariel, what is all this?
Daddy, they're mine.
Human junk.
No, treasures.
Did you save a human from drowning?
He would have died.
He could have killed you. It's my responsibility to keep you safe from harm.
He didn't frighten me. He made me feel wonderful. Besides, I'm not a child anymore.
Well, you certainly are speaking like one. You are a mermaid. He is a human.
It doesn't matter. You don't understand. I wish Mother were here.
Ariel, I miss your mother just as much as you do. But I am still the king. And listen, you are never to swim out to the surface ever again. Am I understood? I'm only trying to protect her, Sebastian.
She'll be all right, sire. Just give her some time.
I hate him.
Ariel, don't say.
And some friend you turned out to be spilling everything.
I couldn't help it. He had my claws in a clamp.
I don't need you. I don't need any of you. Go away. I said go away. I don't belong here. If only I could be up there.
Oh, poor, sweet, misunderstood child. She has a very serious problem, hasn't she? Who will ease her woes and worries? Who will help her get her man? Perhaps the sea witch can.
Who are? How did you?
She's been dying to help you.
Ursula, help me.
Oh, yes, but she can't leave her lair.
Then take me to her.
Of course.
Hello? Ariel? Where'd you go? Oh no! Sebastian!
of the deep. You've a visitor.
I don't know if.
Now. Mustn't get cold fins.
Don't be shy, Ariel, darling.
I shouldn't be here. Mother died because of you.
Oh, what happened to your mother? It was a terrible, unfortunate accident. Poor soul.
An accident.
Of course. I did my very best to save her.
You did? But my father told me.
The truth is that the ocean wasn't big enough for your father and me, so he sent me here. And now I see he's driven you away too.
He doesn't understand me.
Oh, but I do, Ariel, darling. We're so alike, you and I. Cows with ambition. Now tell me absolutely everything.
I'm in love with someone. A human.
A prince, I hear. Quite a catch. Well, the answer is simple. You've got to become human yourself.
You can do that?
My dear sweet child, it's what I live for. To help unfortunate merfolk like yourself. Poor souls with no one else to turn to. I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways, repented, seen the light, and made a switch. True? Yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh, I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed, pathetic, poor, unfortunate souls in pain, in need.
This one longing to be thin and that one wants to get the throat.
And do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor, unfortunate souls.
So true.
They come flocking to my cauldron crying, "Spells, Ursula, please!" And I help them. Yes, I do. Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rake them across the coals. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole I've been obstinate to those poor, unfortunate souls. I have a spell that will turn you into human for 3 days. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get dear old Princey to kiss you. If you do, you'll stay human forever.
And if I don't?
You will turn back into a mermaid and your soul will be mine forever. Life's full of tough choices, isn't it? Of course, there's one more thing. My fee.
But I don't have any.
I'm not asking for much, only your voice.
But if I give away my voice, how could I ever?
You have cute legs, your pretty face, and don't underestimate the importance of body language. Come on, you poor unfortunate souls. I'm an easy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You poor unfortunate souls. Very busy woman and I haven't got all day. Now I had to achieve your goal. Lots and jets and now I've got her boys. The boss is on a roll. You poor unfortunate soul.
Your life's got its cupcake. But if I become human, will I ever see my family again? My sisters? Daddy?
Now, do you want Princey Core or not? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yes, I'll do it.
That a girl. Now. Ruga sevruga come winds of the Caspian Sea. Larynxis, Casitis, and Max Laryngitis, la voce to me. Now sing your voice over to me. Sing, keep singing. Now swim, swim, swim for your life, human child.
what have you done?
Well, hiya, Ariel. Look who got beached. There's something different about you. It's your hairdo. You've been using the dingle hopper. Nah, I just can't quite put my foot on it.
She's got legs, you idiot! Ariel traded her voice to the sea witch to become human.
Nah, kid, not your beautiful pipes.
You see, not to sound.
And
You
now-
know, she's got 3 days to make the prince fall in love with her. And to prove it, he's got to kiss her.
The prince? Well, I'll say.
Hey, what have we got here? Shoo! Miss, are you alright? You look very familiar. Of course, it's you! I've been looking for you everywhere. What's your name? Oh, Sorta, huh? Oh, you don't speak at all? I'm sorry. For a moment, I mistook it for someone else. What is it? Are you hurt? No. You need help? Well, I've got just a remedy. A warm bath and a hot meal. Come on, the palace isn't far.
Way to go, Ariel. That's what I call reeling them in.
Got to follow her now? This is gonna get me in real hot water.
That guy, what a crab.
Attention, la même position. Lobster-bisque, tuna tartare, holy mackerel, monatite.
The things I do for that girl. Over the wall, under the gutter, in through the window. Now finally, someplace that's safe. Oh no.
Les poissons, how I love les poissons, love to chop, serve it to fish. First I cut off their heads and I pull out the bones, et mais oui, c'est toujours délicieux. Les poissons, hi hi hi. With a cleaver I hack them into. I pull out what's inside and I serve it up fried. God, I love little fishes, don't you? Here's something for tempting the palate. Preparing the classic technique. First you pound the fish fry with some mallet. And gives the belly a slice. And you rub some salt in. 'Cause that makes it taste nice. Les poissons without the say bonjour to our friends from the sea. And I'ma say Jomoni. If it's grilled to a T. Fish like toasted and roasted and steamed. Dish after dish, I wish you have dreamed. Hello, I have missed one.
washed up like that on the beach? That must have been a horrible shipwreck. Well, I suppose we'll never know the truth. Well, you can't even speak. Oh, poor dear. Well, never mind. After your scrub in the tub, you're fresh as a daisy in a beautiful new frock.
Wow, now I'm the one who's speechless. Usually it's just me and Grim, but he has to look across to him about my ugly mug.
The bath certainly worked its wonders. Your mystery guesses grew for a groom, you might say.
Easy, boy, easy. She has no voice.
Oh dear.
My, isn't that unusual? Thank you.
Don't tell me she's fond of pipes. Can't say I blame you. That's an antique from Dusseldorf.
Sorry, old friend, but it looks like your pipe smoked you.
Very amusing, yes. Well, she certainly knows how to make you smile.
Well, yes. Well, come along, Grimsby. We must leave the young ones alone for a bit.
You should see the princesses that Grimsby drags to dinner. So prim, so boring. But not you. So, if you don't mind me asking, what was it? An accident when you were young? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean... Oh, gracias. Who needs words anyway? A smile says so much sometimes. On my face. You're nimble on your feet, aren't you? Well, that'd take small talk any day. It's the way I like smile or laugh. It can help you say so many things. Dancing is a language that is felt instead of heard. You can whisper, sing, or shout so much as a word. Try it. Go on. Like so. Just let your emotion tell your body what to do. Too much a single gesture can reveal, and every little step, every single step is one step closer to saying what you feel. Good night.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. The things I do for you, young lady. Now, I shall march you back home right to your father, so you can be miserable for the rest of your life. It's true. I've got no backbone. Okay, I'm in. We've got to get that boy to kiss you before it's too late. Now, a few pointers from a clever crab to a little mermaid. First, you got to bat your eyes like this. Then, you got to pucker your lips like this. Ooh, that's good. You put the two things together and you got the boy in the palm of your hand.
No girls ever dared to join me out here. Too afraid they'd muddy their shoes. But not you. Peaceful, isn't it? Not another living soul for miles and miles.
Hi guys, what's happening?
Nothing is happening.
They spent all morning on horseback, then an afternoon picnic, and now this, and not so much as a peck on the cheek.
Oh no! There's only one day left.
We got to do something, and quick.
What?
This could be our last chance. We gotta create the right kind of mood.
You mean like candlelight and champagne?
Nonsense. It don't take all that. We got everything we need right here. Percussion. Strings. Winds. Words. There you see her, sitting there across the way. Tra-la-la. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about. Know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl. Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. Possible she wants you to. There is one way to ask her. It don't take a word, not a single word. Go on and kiss the girl. Sing with me now. Sha la 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 la. Fly along and listen to the song. The song says kiss the girl. Sha la 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 la. Ain't that sad? Ain't not ashamed. Too bad he gonna miss the girl.
You know, I really ought to know your name. Maybe I could guess. Annabelle? Alexandra? Beatrice?
Ariel. Her name is Ariel.
Ariel? Hey, Ariel. Hey, that's kind of pretty. Okay, Ariel.
Sha-la-la-la-la, float along and listen to the song. The song says kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, music play. Do what the music say. You gotta kiss the girl. 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 Oh, gotta kiss the girl.
Oh, no, you don't. Lock that kiss. Whoa, Ariel, are you alright? Well, we should get back anyway. I gotta get some sleep for my old birthday tomorrow. Old Grimsey's planning a ball to find that girl with the voice. He wants me married by sunset, or else.
Dearest, I can't believe it has been 3 whole days since you've been with us. It has been such a treat. Now, the princesses are arriving so they can sing for Prince Eric so he can finally choose his bride. Now, you stay over here with Carlota while royalty mingles. It's sure to be quite a show.
We gather today for a vocal display so our prince may at last choose a queen. These 6 princesses possess the most accomplished voices in the land. Tonight, one of you will join Prince Eric on the throne. May the best woman win!
Listen to me, don't I sound rich? Must I go convicted? What do you think of the girl that comes to my
Surely one of these lovely voices matches the music in your heart.
I wish I could say yes, but she's not here.
The sun has nearly set and your birthday will soon be over. You must choose a mate.
Ariel?
Oh, dear one.
For heaven's sake, child.
Quiet, Grisby. Go ahead, Ariel.
Poor child. Poor lost sweet child.
Oh, Prince Eric, I was hoping that you would find love somewhere in this room.
I have, Grimsby. I've just been too blind to see it. Come here, Ariel.
Can it be? Another contestant?
That's the voice! But tell her she can leave. I've already made my choice.
Why look, such a gorgeous sunset, and on the 3rd day too. Time's up, you lose.
Ariel, what's wrong? Ariel!
My heavens! Oh no, the worst is happening. I've got to get help.
She's jumped in the sea. I've got to go after her.
My end.
Ariel, I haven't seen you for 3 days. I've been so worried. I've come to apologize.
Most merciful Triton.
Sebastian, where have you been? And where is Ariel?
Should be so angry if she knew I was here.
I entrust you with my youngest daughter and she disappears. I should have you cracked and shelled.
He almost was, Your Greatness.
What sort of tragedy would it take?
A tragedy involving the sea witch.
What?
Don't be a guppy. Don't be a guppy. You see, Your Majesty, these 2 slippery eels came and took Ariel to the sea witch, and she traded her voice for a pair of legs.
She traded away her voice to become human?
And now she's given up her very soul.
Oh, Ariel, what have you done? Come, we must save my daughter.
Say goodbye to your prince. You're my now mermaid. Get ready to spend the rest of your life as my slave.
Ursula,
King Triton, you're right on cue.
what have you done to my daughter?
Nothing. She's done all to herself. Trading her voice away, and for what? Human heartbreak.
Give her back to me.
Not on your life. It so happens that your daughter made a bargain.
No.
Swapped her voice to land a man up where it's dry. Is it binding? Goodness, yes. Unbreakable, unless
Unless,
there is a little something we could try.
go on.
Yes. Perhaps we could arrange a sort of trade-off. Maybe swap your daughter's soul for, say, your own. Make this deal and set her free, or else she comes with me to suffer through eternity alone.
It's not my soul you're after. It's my power.
Nonsense, trite one. Hand it over.
The trident is a great responsibility, Ursula.
Now, which would you rather be? A king of sea or father to his little girl? Finally, the oceans belong to me! And now you poor unfortunate soul, you're through. Now the power of Poseidon has been once again made whole. Now the magic of the trident in the shell in my control. And now dark shall reign forever over ocean, sea, and shoal. Now see for yourself how banishment feels. You poor unfortunate soul! Ha ha!
You there!
Human shit?
Who are you? What have you done with Ariel?
Careful, Princey Pooh. The water's looking awfully choppy.
Beware, dogs of King Turtles of Species!
I won't let you harm her!
You witch! My boy! Hey, Wes,
Look who's talking. No matter, I have what I want now, and you don't.
you may have my father's trident, but you'll never have his power.
Impertinent mermaid, I'll dispatch you just as easily as I eliminated your mother.
So father was right.
Yes, father was right, and you'll soon see just how insignificant the merfolk are once Ursula's in charge. Oh no! Stop! I can't control it!
Ariel, the trident! Ariel, are you alright, child?
Not such a guppy anymore, am I?
Nope. You're the best friend the girl could wish for.
Ariel!
Daddy, I've caused so much trouble. Can you ever forgive me?
Why, I've never been prouder. It seemed in the blink of an eye when my back was turned, you grew up. You love him very much, don't you? You belong to his world now.
Thank you, Daddy. Thank you so much.
Just remember, when you hear the roar of the surf and the tinge of salt in the air, it's just your father checking in on his little girl.
Ariel! Who are you?
I'm King Triton, her father. You must have been the human who rescued her.
With all due respect, sir, Ariel's the one that's been doing all the saving.
The king of the sea? And she's his daughter?
Does that upset you?
Heavens no, I'm just relieved that she's royalty.
Your Majesty, at last I found someone that's made me eager to seize my birthright as king. But I hope that when I slip out to sea sometimes, she'll be right there beside me. May I have her hand?
I believe Ariel can speak for herself.
She can?
What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me?
Oh, Ariel, it's been your voice all along.
Now they can run, now they can stay all day in the sun.
Just
Pilot. Pilot. Scuttle and her goals. The Mer Sisters and Jellyfish. Ursula and her eels. Carlota. King Triton. Grimsby. Sebastian and Flounder. Ariel and Prince Eric. Our curtain man, Chris. And in the back of the room, we have our sound and tech people. Alright, I'm going to try to get y'all to come out here again on the stage, guys. Come on. Don't be shy. Yeah, try to find space. I'll stand over here as much as I can. There we go. All right, guys, this has been a year for sure. What a privilege to be up here in front of you after a year and a half of not being able to perform. What an honor for me to work with these kids and all these great adults that have helped me over the last 2 weeks and months and this year to get to where we are now. I think it's amazing what you can do with a small cast. I mean, look at this. We've got 29 of us up here, plus, you know, a few others. Look at what they did, and I'm so proud of them. Can't be any prouder to be their teacher, and what an honor to present this to you after a pandemic. So, yeah, I'm just speechless because I get to see it all the time. You get to hear it all the time, but then you get to see them perform, and it's just something different. So, I could not be any prouder than anybody. I know your parents are proud too. Look at them all out there. I know there's probably somebody crying right now. Yeah. But truly, I mean, what an honor. What talent. They act way above their age, and they sing and perform way above their age. And I can't thank you all enough to just to work with you. You know, I don't feel like I'm working with kids. I feel like I'm working with professionals, and I truly mean that. So, without further ado, Ms. Down, did you have anything else to conclude with? A round of applause while there.
Beaming and proud inside because this was awesome. This thing has come in 1 year and tackled the pandemic and everything else and really helped with the kids. We've had one act play that won state. We've had a production that should be on Broadway. So thank y'all for coming tonight and we love you.
Again, New York next week. Thank you for coming. Tomorrow we'll have the 2 o'clock performance with our little kinder through 3rd graders. And then tomorrow evening we will have another performance of the big kids right here. It will be professionally recorded and it's going to be edited. So as soon as I get that, I'll be handing that out for free. So you guys can have your own copy. So just wanted to make sure you knew that. Thank you for coming tonight. Be safe, please, going home. And thank you again for coming.